Imagine this, you're one-third of the biggest rap group of the decade. You're performing in your own city, the place that made you famous. The crowd should be screaming your lyrics, but instead, they're booing you off stage. That's exactly what happened to Offset at Atlanta's birthday bash. But here's what nobody's saying, this wasn't just about the music. This was personal. And it all traces back to Cardi B. This wasn't just a bad performance, this was a betrayal. And Atlanta doesn't forgive betrayal. The Cardi effect. Fans used to ride for Offset when he was part of Migos. But after the messy split from Cardi B? He's public enemy number one. Crowds now scream, "We want Cardi," during his sets, a direct shot at his personal life. Social media's ruthless, he lost the throne when he lost Cardi. The cheating scandal fallout. Rumors of infidelity destroyed his family man image. Even 50 Cent, who once defended him, now posts shady memes about the situation. Fans feel like he disrespected hip-hop's queen, and now they're returning the energy. The bigger problem. His solo music isn't hitting like Migos classics. Without Quavo and Takeoff's presence, crowds compare him to past glory. He's trying to be a solo star in a city that still sees him as Migos number 3. But here's what makes this even messier. 50 Cent's shady AF response, and what it really means. Dramatic cold open. When 50 Cent speaks, the culture listens. And his latest Instagram post? A nuclear bomb aimed straight at Offset's crumbling career. The viral moment. 50 Cent reposts the cringe-worthy booing footage with caption, "Damn ATL on some other shit, that's a hit record face with tears of joy." Fans instantly decode the message, even hip-hop's king of trolling thinks this is career-ending. The comment section erupts, 50 said pack your bags, set loudly crying face. Their complicated history. Rewind, 50 actually defended Offset during the 2018 cheating scandal. Publicly told Cardi to take him back on The Breakfast Club. Now? That support is gone and the shift is terrifying. Why this stings worse? 50 Cent doesn't just troll anyone, he targets fading stars. His infamous track record, Ja Rule, Floyd Mayweather, now Offset? Fans are connecting dots, if 50's clowning you, you're already finished. The BTS truth. Industry insiders claim. 50's always been Team Cardi, New York loyalty runs deep. He warned Offset privately about the divorce fallout. This post wasn't just trolling, it was a calculated power move. But here's what makes 50's betrayal even more dangerous. Cardi B's revenge, how she weaponized her fans. Cold open, whisper tone for dramatic effect. Cardi B didn't even have to say a word. Her fans? They did the dirty work for her. The silent assassination. No diss tracks needed, Cardi hasn't even acknowledged the booing, but her stance turned Offset's performances into a war zone. Fan army tactics, organized hashtags, #Offset is over, flooded comment sections with clown emojis wastebasket, and even trended retire on Twitter. Psychological warfare, every time Offset posts on IG, top comments are just Cardi lyrics, "You was a lame, you was a loser." Why this is genius, and terrifying. Plausible deniability, Cardi stays classy while her fans go feral. The BBL effect, her loyal female fanbase, who live for her scorned queen arc, see this as justice. Career dominoes, brands are now second-guessing Offset collabs to avoid the Cardi stans' wrath. Suspense pause, then drop the bomb. But here's what nobody's catching. This is exactly how Nicki Minaj's fans ended careers. And Cardi? She learned from the best. Speaking of Nicki, there's a hidden 50 Cent connection that changes everything. Nicki Minaj Shadow War, the 50 Cent x Cardi B connection nobody saw coming. Here's the secret no hip-hop blog will tell you, this was never just about Offset. This was 50 Cent settling a decade-old score, using Cardi B as the ultimate weapon. The hidden beef timeline. 2009, 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj become close, he calls her his little sister, appears on her early tracks. 2017, Nicki and Cardi's feud explodes, shoe throwing, radio interviews, subliminal tracks. 2018, 50 Cent publicly advises Cardi to forgive Offset's cheating. Fans were confused, until now. The theory. 50 Cent needed Cardi to stay with Offset back then to weaken Nicki's rival. A happy Cardi equals less aggressive. Now that Cardi's single? She's unstoppable, and 50's IG post was the match that lit the fire. This isn't trolling, it's chess. And Offset? He's just the pawn. Why this changes everything. Industry repercussions. Labels now see Cardi as 50's proxy in the Nicki feud. Offset's downfall. His career collapse conveniently removes a Nicki-linked artist. Migos toured with her. The ultimate twist, Cardi might not even know she's being played. Camera push in effect. And if you think that's wild, wait until you hear who's next on 50's hit list. This goes deeper than rap beef. This is about control. And the next target? You've been streaming them all summer. Offset's last stand, can he survive the ultimate hip-hop backlash? Right now, Offset is fighting for his career's life. And the clock is ticking. The career crisis, by the numbers. 72% in crowd engagement at recent shows, versus pre-divorce tours. 3 cancelled brand deals since Birthday Bash incident. No features, industry whispers say artists are avoiding collabs. Why this isn't normal hate? Compared to other cancelled rappers. Chris Brown survived, hit records plus loyal fanbase. DaBaby crashed, no industry support. Offset's problem? He's stuck in the deadly middle. Not hated enough for a redemption arc. Not loved enough for unconditional support. The 3 paths left. Path 1, the Migos reunion. Pros, nostalgia equals instant fan forgiveness. Cons, Quavo might never agree after Takeoff's death drama. Path 2, the Cardi B public apology tour. Pros, could defuse stan warfare. Cons, looks desperate, begging narrative. Path 3, the Drake Hail Mary. The nuclear option. A Drake collab could reset his relevance. But after the Birthday Bash footage? Even Drake might not touch this. And here's the brutal truth, he might only have one shot left. Industry insider leak, anonymous. Labels are giving him 6 months. If he doesn't drop a mega hit by New Year's, they're pulling the plug. So I'm asking you, is this the end for Offset? Or can he pull off the impossible? Drop your predictions below, because in 6 months, we'll know.